Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, Lou Brock, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 38 runs batted in. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Next for the Mets, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, no balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets leave 1, Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now batting, Mike Gerber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Popped up. Freeman has a play, and that ends the inning. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now at SunTrust. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman, number 5.
And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2 now. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Murphy ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-1 to him now. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His line against Justin Verlander, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing, the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
In now, Max Fried. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, James Beam. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. McGriff leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Mets.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gerber looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Andre Dawson is at number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Next up for New York, Freddie Freeman. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Verlander hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Cano.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. One run 4 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left. Gerber looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The catcher.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Max Fried. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up. Leading off the inning, Mike Gerber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Takes this the other way to right. Dawson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Lou Brock. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Beam comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
so it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Junior. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This pitch is popped up. Flowers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Outside.
Ball one. Freeman, base runner at first with one out. And that one right down Main Street. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things. Out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Martin Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 14, Martin Prado.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Dawson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Gerber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. Simmons on the first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top. Here's Brian Dozier now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Griffey Jr. is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Dawson racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down. So
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. Number 21 for him on the season as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He
He
swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there?
Now
Third
batting.
knock of the night, and
Not
we're only in
shortstop.
game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, James Beam, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second, there's Cano. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Lou Brock. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Murphy is there, and he has it for the out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To short. Beam is right there. And there's out number 2. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. No balls and a strike to count. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed strike 3. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
For the Mets, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Alexander Healy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Healy.
And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And he got him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Fielder. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. He was a double play victim last time around. And he's back standing. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. With this one. The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. McGriff moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Brad Hand enters the game with
now
one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 33, Brad.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit down the third baseline. Jones is there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Mets go down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready now, Brian Dozier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top.
He's to his feet. Can he get it there? He can indeed. What a play there by Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Fred McGriff. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two,
the final
the series is
for our
theirs.
ball game
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The New York